Okay, the interior orchestra will be wearing black tie, but let's have the boys in the garden wearing pale green tuxedos.
Madam,
and I, of course, will sing with any orchestra at any time I'm asked.
Good. Madam,
I told the caterer that we were going to be feeding 500 people. Do you think I should up that to 1,000? You know, the governor said that he wasn't going to be able to make it, and the bishop sent his regrets. But, you know, I don't even care about that. Who cares about them? I mean, it's going to be the biggest wedding in, well, of the century. So sorry they missed it.
Shall I start making some more phone calls?
Good idea. Oh, wait, leave those magazines. Yes. Oh, wait, bring down those wedding invitations from the bedroom.
Invitations?
Lisa, you're going to be so proud of me. All your other brides will pale by comparison.
You must be Alex. No two women could look like you.
Yes?
My name is Jimmy Glover. We have a mutual friend, Nikki O'Malley, Atlantic City.
Oh, Nikki, sure.
Oh, but that's not why I'm here. Actually, I've come to make you an offer. Think of it as a proposition you can't refuse.
Kiki, you can't do this to me. Yes, I know. The house belongs to you, but it's still my home. Fine, yes. I've graduated from college. The trust fund is mine. I know you're not the executor anymore, but that still doesn't mean you can sell this house out from under me. I don't happen to care that Dorian Lord gave you a good price. You should have talked to me. You should... Hello? Hello? Are you... I don't need this. I really don't. And I don't need this... What do you want?
It's Todd. There's going to be a hearing today.
A hearing? About what?
About whether or not Todd should be granted a pardon. Hey, Todd. You just don't give up, do you? Todd, listen. Look, I meant what I said last night. This whole thing's a joke. I don't want to be released. I don't want to be pardoned. You can tell this dunce guy to take... Yeah, whatever. Tell him to forget about his little hearing. Whole thing's a big waste of time. You finished? Yeah, I'm finished. That's not why I had you brought here. There's someone who wants to see you.
I wonder what's keeping Hank. If we keep pulling these all-nighters at the hospital, I won't be able to recognize Hank even if he does show up.
Have him move into the hospital. I know a great little supply closet you two could fix up real nice.
I don't think so. Besides, I don't have the energy.
Who does? How many we met last night?
6. And then there were 7 in the ER who got to go home, and... Oh, I don't know how many more patients we can handle. Even the volunteers are on overtime.
I know. See, the problem is, we gotta treat every patient like they're gonna develop complications, possibly even die, even though most of them go home just fine.
It's scary. Every time I hear a friend cough or sneeze, I get terrified, you know, thinking, are they gonna be next?
I'm sure it's got something to do with that vaccine.
Yeah, but the lab didn't find anything wrong with the vaccine.
No, I know, but I'm still not convinced. That's why I want to run those tests again. But our charming hospital administrator is convinced that any idea of mine is wrong and way too expensive.
What did you say to Grace?
No, it's not what I said to her. It's what she said to me. When you left her office yesterday, she went off. Chastised me like I was some little schoolboy. Said under no circumstances was I to run any more tests. Stick to surgery. What, no more research? Like I don't have a degree in medicine?
Do you think you could have been a little more diplomatic?
You mean suck up?
Ben, you... Look, you came off pretty tough. There. I mean, maybe she felt backed into a corner.
Sheila, she's wrong.
Nevertheless, you need to choose your battles. Grace is not the person that you need to alienate. You know, you could ruin your career just in the starting.
Oh, whoa. Hi, baby. Sorry I'm late.
Hi, honey.
Hey, how you do? My goodness, look at you two. You look beat. How are things at the hospital?
Don't ask me. Ask the diplomat.
Well, Ben and I have been having a little discussion about our hospital administrator. Ben wants to do another series of tests, and Grace Atherton won't authorize it. Hey, honey, are you with us?
Oh, baby, I'm sorry. I just got some things on my mind. What did you say?
What's wrong, honey?
Todd Manning is what's wrong. I mean, it seems like we can't keep this guy behind bars.
He didn't escape again.
No, worse. Would you believe they're giving this guy a hearing? He's got a chance of getting a pardon.
They're bringing a hotshot in from the governor's office, his top aide, a guy named Ed Dunstall. Now, he's going down to Statesville Prison to talk to Todd and a bunch of other people who are going to testify. Prison people, you know?
I can't believe this is happening.
If this guy Dunstall recommends that Todd gets a pardon, you can bet the governor is going to go along with it.
You can't do that. What about the people Todd hurt? Don't we have any rights?
The governor can pardon anyone he wants to, and a lot of people signed those petitions.
I know.
I can't believe this guy did one good deed, and all of a sudden he's like this saint.
No, they're not going to release Todd from prison. They can't. Not with all the charges they have against him. Kidnapping Rebecca, trying to kill you. What about what he did to Swade?
The Todd Manning fan club is probably going to make sure that everyone thinks Swade's death was an accident.
He hasn't even been brought to trial on those charges yet.
The pardon will take care of those things, too. So no trial. He'll walk.
You can't let this happen.
I can't be the one to fight it, Marty. And let's face it, I was convicted right along with him. What I say won't mean much, but what you say will.
Me?
Sure. You can make a difference. You were Todd's victim. It's not fair to you if they set him free. You have to be the one to speak out against him.
Pao, I really don't think I can go through this whole nightmare again.
Marty, if you don't say anything, how are you going to feel about it when Todd's out there walking the streets? How are you going to feel about it if you meet up with him face to face?
I'll tell you what. I'll give you two some time alone to talk, and I'll check with you later. Long time no see.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I guess I should have gotten in touch with you.
That's no problem. You got your life, I got mine. What are you doing here anyway?
I heard about the hearing.
You did, huh? What'd you hear?
Well, I heard that they're sending someone from the governor's office. They're thinking about giving you a pardon.
You don't need to worry about that. I'm not even going to talk to the guy.
Why not? This is a great opportunity.
What do you care?
If I didn't care, why would I be here?
You expect me to believe that?
Well, you should. It's true.
Look, Rebecca, cut the act, okay? The last time you came to visit me was to give me the exciting news flash about your engagement to Powell Lord III.
Oh, Todd, I only wanted to be honest with you. I mean, I didn't want you to think that I was hiding things from you. I guess the reason I haven't come here since is... Well, I figured you didn't want to see me.
How convenient.
Todd, you were so angry with me.
Well, what do you expect, Rebecca? What, you want me to plan you a little party in the prison cafeteria?
Todd, please.
No, Rebecca, listen. You know what? It's like I said before. You have your life, and I have mine. And you and Pal, you're part of this country club set now, and I'm just not.
Todd, come on. You know that's not true.
It is, okay? Sure it is. So now, you and Pal, you can move on. I mean, look, there's plenty of better charity cases than some low-life prison.
I have never thought of you as a charity case.
No, you don't think about me at all. Look, Rebecca, why don't you just admit it? You're only here because Powell made you come. I bet he's just dying to know what I'm going to say to this government flunky. Well, you can tell him to relax. Tell them all to relax. Because I'm not going to say anything to this Dunstell guy, and I'm not going to plead for my pardon. So, you can tell everyone. You and Marty and Nora Powell. They don't have to worry about mean old Todd anymore.
Todd, please, listen.
No, you listen to me. Go. Get out of here. Go see your fiancé. Go plan your wedding. Go pick out some linen and some dishes. Get out of my face.
At last, the whole idea of satellite television has come down to Earth. Introducing Prime Star. Prime Star sends the best of cable, pro sports, and hit movies to these new small dishes. There's no equipment to buy or maintain. Prime Star's a service that does it all. All starting at the down-to-earth price of about $1 a day. All you have to do is call 1-800-PRIME-STAR.
The idea that a man like Todd, a rapist, a murderer, could be just set free? I mean, it not only terrifies me, it's a mockery of justice.
Yeah, well, let's just hope the idea doesn't become a reality, which is why Bo and I are going to go to Statesville today. We want to sit in on this hearing and meet this guy, Dunsdale. Well, you know, we want to make a stink just to make sure Todd doesn't go free.
Well, speaking of stinks, I better raise one here. We're never going to get this food. Be right back.
All right. Excuse me. Now, I know this may sound a little corny, but didn't we used to live together?
Was that you?
You know what? I really hope that you don't have too many more of these all-nighters because, sweetheart, that bed is becoming awfully cold and lonely without you.
Yeah, I miss you too, honey.
Yeah, well, you think you could try that with a little feeling?
I'm sorry. You know, all this talk about Todd and second chances, it just got me to thinking, you know, I mean, maybe because my brother's here with me and I couldn't help thinking about...
Yeah, here, RJ. Sheila, my brother is a dead issue, all right?
Look, if I really thought you felt that way, then I'd let it go. But
I do feel that way, so just drop it.
Can't you just try again? Try to contact him in the prison.
But haven't we had this conversation? I've tried, and my letters keep coming back, remember?
Maybe it's a pride thing with him.
Yeah, well, I've got a pride thing, too. You know, when something keeps getting thrown back in your face time after time, you realize it's time to quit.
Honey, you've got a lot more going on for you than RJ. I mean, what's the harm?
Look, just forget it. Sheila, RJ has ruined every chance he's ever had with me. It is finished. It's over. I never want to see him again. Never.
Nice.
Excuse me?
I like what you've done with the place. You have quite an eye for decorating. Only the best.
I'm sure that you didn't come over here to admire my apartment.
True. Although, it's hard to keep my eyes off all the attractive things in it.
What do you want?
Well, what I want is to offer you a lot of money.
Money?
Well, not just you. You and your fiancé, Asa Buchanan.
Do you know Asa?
You two own the Wild Rose Casino, right? Well, I want to take it off your hands.
It's not for sale.
Well, maybe not yet, but you might want to reconsider. See, I've been hearing these rumors. Seems there's some shady dealings going on over there. No pun intended. And, of course, gambling is illegal in the state of Pennsylvania.
Gambling is illegal in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania when it's not private, which it is at the Wild Rose Casino. Private. Nothing more, nothing less.
Glad. I'm glad to know that. But still, I keep hearing these rumors from our mutual friends in Atlantic City. Seems a nasty little scandal might pop up there. And I wouldn't think you or Mr. Buchanan would want that, not with the upcoming wedding and all. By the way, I'm prepared to be very generous.
If there's going to be a scandal popping up there, why would you want to buy it?
Nobody knows me. I've got no reputation to protect. But now someone like Asa Buchanan, I mean, just getting married, oh, that might get him all upset.
You said generous. How generous?
This generous.
This would be better.
My final offer.
Well, you've given me something to think about, haven't you?
I thought we could come to an understanding.
There's just one thing, one little detail. I don't actually own the Wild Rose right now. Asa and I play these challenging little games with each other, and I just recently lost it in a small bet. But I will be married to Asa shortly. And with marriage comes the two lovely words, community property. So I will be owning it again very soon. I'll let you know if I decide to sell it.
You know, I have this feeling we'll be seeing each other again.
Mr. Glover, I haven't seen you around here before, have I?
No, I just got into town.
Staying long?
Oh, yes. I plan to be here for a very long time.
I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, how you doing? I'm fine. Sorry I can't stay long. I'm sure Powell's told you everything, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't understand. How can something like this happen? Why does everyone want to help a guy like Todd Manning?
Marty, everything just seemed to start moving too fast. People got caught up in Todd's heroics. CJ, Sarah, that petition, all that news, that didn't help us any. All of a sudden, people just seem to go soft on Todd, and I think now the governor is just responding to what he thinks the people want.
The people don't know Todd Manning.
You cannot let this happen.
No, Hank Gannon and I are going to be there at Statesville Prison today at that meeting, and we're going to make sure that everybody there understands there are people out here who don't want to see Todd Manning released.
I'm going to, Marty.
And Nora was going to be there too, but now she's been called away to Harrisburg. What we're hoping for, what we really need right now is you, Marty. We need you there to speak out against Todd.
Yeah, Powell told me.
Well, I think that if anybody can impress Ed Dunstall, it's you. Todd caused you to suffer the most. He caused you the most pain. I have to warn you, though. Todd will be there in the room during the questioning. And I know how difficult that'll be for you to see him. But, Marty, this is our best shot at fighting Todd's release. So what do you say?
Now, we know the vaccine's not causing the flu, but something about it could be causing the complications.
Ben, the test came back negative on that.
The first set, but I'll bet the second series won't.
No, there isn't going to be a second set of tests. Grace Atherton was put in charge of that hospital to get costs under control. She has absolute power. Don't mess with her.
Fine. Fine.
Yeah, well, listen. I guess it's a good thing that I didn't get that flu shot, huh?
Sheila said you got one.
Yeah, well, I told her that I would, but I didn't.
Great. Do you have to leave already?
Yeah, sweetheart, I'm sorry, but I've got to meet Bo.
Oh, well, am I going to see you later?
Don't worry about me. I'll be home. You're the one who stays out all night, all right? Hey, I will call you.
Okay.
Okay.
I can just see the headlines now. Marty Saybrook bites the hand that feeds, turns against the man who saves her life. Gosh, that would make a perfect feast for Dorian's Ragnar, wouldn't it?
No, forget about the intruder because nobody reads that anyway.
You know, it's weird, but I am grateful that Todd saved my life. You know, I'll never forget that. But that doesn't erase all the things that he's done to me. As far as I'm concerned, I hope to God he never gets out of prison.
Then you've got to go there with us, Marty, even though I realize how tough it is for you to have to see him again.
No, that's okay, because I've seen him. Yeah, Todd's rape counselor came to me. He thought that if we confronted one another, not only would it help Todd, but it would give me a way to face those feelings about the rape. Well, it didn't do much good. I came out of there feeling worse. More angry and more confused than ever.
Look, Marty, I'm not going to try to talk you into anything. All right, I'll understand if you say no. So, it's your call.
There is something that meeting did. I am definitely not afraid of Todd Manning, at least not the way that I used to be. I used to think of him as something inhuman, like a monster. Okay, he's shown that he's capable of doing something good. Still doesn't mean that he should get out of jail. And I will tell anyone who is willing to listen to that.
Good. That's good. Let's go.
You just do me a favor, get me out of here, huh?
Look, I can't do that. I've got to wait for Ray to get back.
Why don't you just do both of us a favor and get lost?
Todd.
What's the matter with you, Rebecca? Am I not getting through to you?
Okay. But I want you to know just one thing. Powell didn't send me here. In fact, I think he'll be furious when he finds out that I came.
Yeah, right.
And I didn't come here to get anything from you. I am not a spy, not for Powell, not for anyone else. You should know me better than that.
Okay, fine. Tell me why you came here.
Because I wanted to see you. I wanted to see if you were okay.
Not much of an answer.
I haven't been able to stop thinking about you. When I heard that they were sending someone from the governor's office, that you might have another chance, I've been praying for that.
Yeah?
Todd, I want you to listen to me. I mean, really, really listen to me. Will you? Yes or no?
Yeah. I'll listen.
Do you remember what we talked about before? I mean, not about Powell, not about the engagement. But how I said that I could see you were dying in here. I could see this place is your hell.
You got that right.
Well, now you have a chance. You could finally be released.
Not gonna happen, Rebecca. This whole thing's just a game for the politicians to get publicity.
You don't know that, Todd. Listen to me. If you've got any sort of chance, you have to take it, because I've seen the good in you, and now other people are starting to see the good in you. Because you saved all those people, Todd, you've changed. And with some help, I don't know, some therapy, maybe once you're free, not on the run, but honest to God, free. You can have your life back again. You could do it, but you have to talk to this man. You have to fight for your freedom.
You really mean that? You really want to see me set free?
You can't give up this chance to turn your life around.
Why does it matter so much to you?
Because I've seen the good in you, and I want other people to know the Todd that I know.
Okay. I'll talk to the guy.
You will?
Yeah, but I want to warn you, I don't think it's going to make any difference. I mean, even if this Dunstall guy is on the up and up, there's an awful lot of people that don't want to see me out of here.
Well, what about the people that signed the petition? They all want to see you free.
Yeah, but they're not going to be at this hearing. After all the people that I've hurt, I don't think that there's anyone who'll go to bat for me. I can't think of anyone outside of Ray. Other than that, there's no one.
Ed Dunstall's here. He's ready to meet with you. I haven't told him you don't want to.
Well, we wouldn't want to keep him waiting, would we? I changed my mind. I'd like to go. Thanks for coming. You say, huh?
If you've had anything to do with this, thanks.
Do you think he'll have any sort of chance?
It's hard to say.
Well, what if this doesn't work out? Will he ever get another chance?
I doubt it. I mean, Todd's just getting this chance because of all the publicity about his heroics. Once Todd is yesterday's news, they won't even remember his name. To be honest, if it doesn't happen today, he can kiss his freedom goodbye.
Yeah. Oh, Hank, now, come on, man. You want me to get this one? Oh, yeah. Now, that's a first. You got it. Thanks. So, listen, you guys stay well, all right? And, oh, listen, sweetheart, I know you don't eat pork, so I'll take this off your hands. Bye. Love you. See ya.
Hello there.
Hello. Do we know each other?
Well, we met in the hospital, remember?
Now remember. The hand and glove man?
Very good. Jimmy Glover. And you must be the lucky fiance, Hank, right?
Wrong. I am...
The lucky brother. This is Dr. Ben Price.
Hey, good to meet you, Mr. Glover.
Oh, you know what? Actually, Hank was just here. You must have just missed him.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
Really? What a shame.
Asa, darling.
How about you and I race our horses in town, go get us a bite to eat?
Okay, but first I have to discuss some business with you.
Doing business with you is always a pleasure, you know that. Then we'll hop in my jacuzzi and...
Oh, honey, I almost forgot. You've got to help me make a decision right away. Priscilla, where are those invitations? Thank you. You've got to help me pick a wedding invitation immediately.
Why?
Because our wedding is just around the corner, and I've got to get these things to the printers so that we make the deadline. Now, this first one is elegant and tasteful, traditional, but unique.
Oh, I love it. I just love it.
You do?
Already used it.
You did?
Yep. Wedding number 6.
Huh. Bold, but simple.
Nope. Wedding number 4.
Fine. We'll deal with the invitations at another time. But let's talk about the wedding itself. I was thinking maybe we could rent the Opera House, or we could rent the Honeycutt Mansion, or we could maybe fly everybody to Bermuda?
I got a better idea, honey.
Yeah?
Why don't we get married in my study?
Your study? You want me to get married in an office? What about this big wedding you promised me?
Honey, it has nothing to do with what I want. It's what you're going to get. Because no one's going to come to our wedding.
I can't believe the time. You better get back to the hospital.
You mind hanging with me a little while longer? I'm kind of new in Landview, and you were so nice to me before. I thought maybe you could give me some tips on apartment hunting. Unless you're in a hurry.
Well, I've got a few minutes.
I'll let everybody know you're on the way.
Okay.
Easy.
All right.
Thanks. Okay, so, tell me, where have you looked so far?
Looked?
Apartments?
Right, well, actually, I haven't started looking yet. So I guess this flu epidemic's got everybody really scared, huh?
Yeah. If we could just get through it without... Oh, no! This is Ben. I've got to get this to him. Could you excuse me a minute?
What are you trying to do to me?
Oh, Alex, honey, I'm just trying to prepare you for the truth. No one's going to show up at our wedding.
That's impossible. I'm sending out 500 invitations.
Then you can expect 500 regrets.
No, this is going to be the biggest wedding of the decade.
It might have been. If I weren't marrying you, Alex, you have quite a reputation in this town, remember?
Don't be silly. Now, you've got to stop living in the past. Those things happened a long time ago, and people are very forgiving.
Name one.
You. You forgave me for trying to hurt you that time, and I'm so sorry.
When you brain me with a statue trying to kill me? Yeah, okay. But believe me, I am the exception.
No, you're not.
I'm trying to tell you, Alex, some people in this town are still ticked off when they remember how you stole things.
Okay. So there are some small-minded people in this town who still carry a grudge against me. There's your family, at least. I'm sure all of the Buchanans will be there.
Oh, honey, I already told you. The Buchanan family will not show. Did you forget you tried to kill Beau's wife?
They can't hate me. They came to our engagement party, Asa.
No. I gave a party. No one knew it was an engagement party. Honey, I had a heck of a time trying to get them to come to my wedding to Blair. And as sure as I'm sitting here, no one's going to show up at our wedding. But cheer up. Think of all the money I'm going to save.
No one's going to come to my wedding?
Oh, come here, you. Don't feel bad. Come here. I'll be there. Now, I'm going to get me a drink. And, oh, honey, I'll meet you at the garage. 2-mile race. First one that makes it to the club wins. Got it?
Okay.
Madam, is there anything I can do?
No, I'm fine. Just fine.
So it won't be the wedding in a century. We'll change our plans a little. As God is my witness, I will make sure that that Buchanan family will be there.
Okay, Marty, Paul, I want you to know it's going to mean a lot having you two here today, okay?
It's good to be on the same side.
Look, just speak what's on your mind, okay?
Take care. You mind telling me why all these people are here?
Mr. Dunstall, This is Bo Buchanan, Lambview's police commissioner.
How are you?
Marty Saybrook, Powell Lord III. They're here to speak out against Todd Manning.
I see. Well, that won't be necessary. This isn't a formal hearing. This is just a fact-finding interview. These people should all just go home.
Mr. Dunstall, if it's the facts that you're after, then perhaps you should listen to some of the people that Todd hurt. I'm one of them.
I know who you are, Miss Saybrook. But under these conditions, we're just trying to find...
Todd Manning raped me. So I'm here to speak for myself. And for several other women who couldn't come here today. Women whom he also hurt badly. Now, I really don't think that you'd like for me to go outside and tell the press that you kicked out Todd's victims at this public hearing so that you really wouldn't get the facts. Do you?
Well, no, of course not. But as I tried to explain to you...
Right, thank you. Let's get to the facts, shall we?
Looking for something?
Is this chapel open to visitors?
Sure, come on in.
Thanks.
You need to talk?
No, just need to think.
No problem. Stay as long as you like.
Dear God, I need your help. I feel that I have to do something. I just don't know if it's the right thing. Please give me your guidance so that I don't make a terrible mistake.
Would you excuse us for a moment, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Hey, Powell. You ready?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, what's wrong?
I don't know. I guess it's just, being in this place.
Oh, yeah. Back inside, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I've been here before. I've been back.
So, what? I mean, go on, say it.
It's weird. I was locked in here. I lived what Todd's going through in here. You know, the noise, the smells, the guys, that awful hopelessness. No way did I ever think that I'd be standing up telling some official that I think a man should be made to stay inside this place. Never, Hank.
Yeah, but here you are.
Yeah. And I'm gonna do it. Because this is where Todd belongs.
Listen, Powell. You hang in there, okay, man? And for whatever it means, I'm glad you're here.
Thanks.
I'm proud of you, Marty.
What? Oh, yeah, well, this wasn't exactly the easiest ride I've ever taken.
No, I'm not talking about making the trip here. Well, there's that, too, but the way you put Dunstall in his place.
Just something about him, the way he was talking to us. I kind of gave it to him, didn't I?
He's a jerk.
Yeah, well, for some guys, that says it all.
Yeah, you got it.
Problem is, when a jerk like that has so much power.
Now, don't worry about him, Marty. You let him know that you intend to speak your mind, and he knows better than to take you on publicly now.
Really? Think so?
Yeah. Marty, you're a lot tougher than you realize. People pay attention when you speak up like that.
Yeah, maybe.
But you don't think so? Marty?
I was just thinking about another time.
When?
When I kept yelling, no, please, don't stop. And Todd just grinned and kept doing it.
doing here?
Don't know. I guess they're here to speak out against you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the purpose of this inquiry, as you already know, is to determine if there is just cause to reconsider the sentence of convicted felon Todd Manning in light of recent developments. My name is Ed Dunstall, and I work out of the governor's office, and he's asked me to conduct this hearing on his behalf. I hope that all of you here feel free to speak your minds. The facts in this case are important, and we need to hear them all. The results of this inquiry will be reported back to the governor, who in turn will make his decision to free Mr. Manning or not. I remind us all that we're not here to serve public opinion. We're here to serve justice.
Justice? What kind of justice do you call this? How can you even consider letting him go? He's a rapist and a killer.
Tina. Hello, David. I didn't expect to see you here today.
I hope I'm not imposing.
Vicki, I asked David to join us. I wanted to tell you, I think I've reached a decision about all of this.
About David?
Yes. I believe he's telling us the truth. I believe he's my brother. Our brother, Vicki.
I told you, ma'am, I cannot give the patient's condition to anyone but immediate family.
Look, I am not asking for state secrets here. All I want to know is how Mrs. Holden is doing.
Blair, you are something else. What is going on? Now, I told you to stay at the ranch, and I would pick you and Al up around noon.
Well, Al is with Juanita's children, and Court, I wanted to come back here to see how Luna was doing, and I'm here, and I'm staying.
Fine. Then you can just find out for yourself.
About what?
That nobody wants you here.